Hello, I'm Astrid. Welcome to my channel where I'll be helping you improve your English skills. So let's get started. In this video, we're going to be looking at the past simple and some irregular verbs and some regular verbs as well. So what is the past simple? Well, it's a verb tense for things that have started, happened and ended in the past. If we try locating the past simple in a timeline, you could make it like this. You have the past, present and future, and your past simple is in a tidy little box, unconnected to the present and finished and completed. So if we want to talk about things that happened and are completed before now, we use the past simple. For example, I got up at 6 a.m. yesterday. Yesterday is finished. Is a completed time marker. It's a finished past, so therefore you use the past simple. For example, yesterday I went to work, I wrote a report, I ate lunch at 1 p.m. and worked on my presentation. Here are some examples of completed time markers. You've got yesterday, last night, in 1976, when we were children, 5 years ago, and so on. In short, we use the past simple when the action is over, done, finished, completed. One of the good things about the past simple is, even though you have all the irregular verbs to know, it's the same. If it's I, you, she, he, it, we, you, they, it's the same. I worked late, you worked late, she ate cheese, we ate cheese, you bought pizza, they cooked pasta, I cooked pasta, and so on. And you can choose to put yesterday, last night, this morning, 2 days ago, in 2003 at the beginning of your sentence or at the end. You can say you ate cheese last night or last night you ate cheese. The only one that changes in the past simple is be. I, she, he, it was, and we, you, they were. Let's look at some examples. Tim and John went to Mexico last January. Corinne visited Indonesia in 2018 and she liked it very much. Dinosaurs walked the earth millions of years ago. How about you try one? Yesterday morning, tea with the verb drink. That's right, drank. Now we're going to be looking at some irregular verbs and how they change in the past simple. Earlier we saw drink, drank, eat, ate, write, wrote. But now, how about this one? Sing, sang. Now your turn. You have a few seconds to think of some irregular verbs that you know. If you need more time, you can always pause the video. There's be, was, were, have, had, see, saw, do, did. Remember that one, did. We will need it later. Go, went, buy, bought, come, came, get, got. And here are some more. Say, said, know, knew, give, gave, think, thought, find, found, lose, lost, tell, told, and leave, left. What about some regular verbs as well? You know which ones. They end in ed. Here are some. Walk, walked, listen, listened, play, played, look, looked, want, wanted, use, used, talk, talked, try, tried. Now careful with some verbs, because some of them is not just about adding ed at the end. You have carry, carried, study, studied. The Y changes into an I. Or plan, planned, stop, stopped. You have double N and double P, for example, and not all Y's change into an I. Play, enjoy, well, that's played and enjoyed, and the Y stays the same. It doesn't change into an I. Now we're going to be looking at the structures of sentences in the past simple. Tim saw an eagle this morning. That's a sentence in the positive form. Tim is the subject and saw is the verb in the past simple. Now, Tim didn't see a seagull this morning. Now, in the negative form, Tim didn't see a seagull this morning. Tim is the subject and didn't is the auxiliary verb in the negative form, and see is the verb but the base infinitive form of the verb. Did Tim see an eagle this morning? Yes, he did. Now that's the question in the positive form. Did Tim see an eagle this morning? Did, auxiliary verb, subject. Tim, verb, base infinitive, that would be your see. And yes, he did. And the question in the negative form, similar, except you use didn't, auxiliary verb, Tim, your subject, and see, your verb in the base infinitive. Didn't Tim see a seagull this morning? No, he didn't. So how about some practice? But careful with the irregular verbs. How about this? Yesterday, Alicia to the supermarket with the verb go. That's right. Went. Egyptians, pyramids, thousands of years ago, with build. Yep, built with a T. Last year, Carl and Dean, a new car, with the verb buy. Correct, bought, and that's a strange one. Paolo, Australia, in 2016, with the verb visit. Yep, visited, ed this one. This morning, Chris to his doctor with the verb speak. Yep, spoke. Anya and Samir in Paris on the 1st of June 2014. Meet. Correct. Met. Last Sunday, Carl and Louise, a delicious barbecue with eat. That's right, ate. So that's it, well done. Now just to sum up, positive sentences, remember, subject, verb in the past simple, negative, subject, didn't, and the verb in the base infinitive, and for the questions, did or didn't, and subject and verb in the base infinitive. That's it. So, to recap, the past simple, we use it for finished past. We looked at some completed time markers. We also looked at some irregular verbs and how they change for some of them. and regular verbs, and how a few of them can change with Y, I, double N's, double P's, and so on. So that's all for now. There are PDFs in the description below. There are lists of verbs, regular and irregular both. There are lists with French translations as well for the French speakers, exercises, and other things besides. So that's us at Scott Folk Lingua Per. Feel free to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment or a request, or share. In the meantime, watch out for the next video. Bye bye for now.